Show you kind of what I have, because it's going to be, I guess I could, it's going to be on the side a little bit, but let me show you.
That's what I don't want to do, is like have this thing moving around too much.
Yeah. Perfect. Let me get in closer. All right, we're good.
I'll just read this off and then we'll start going through here, because I don't want to be moving this around too much.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
You will need to configure the engine RPM pickup settings and install the pickup on the vehicle. That seems stupid. We did that. We showed it. As you saw us hook this up, can that seat go back forward? Will that help you?
Huh?
Can that seat go back forward? Like be tilted forward, or is it
you can tilt it forward. There we go. Just trying to get comfortable back here.
Yeah, here. I guess as long as that's not in the shot.
Yeah. It's times like this where I wish I had like one of those mini tripods. Alright, this will work. Okay, we're good now. Okay.
Alright, I'm trying to think of how to word this, because so for this first demo, we're going to use the inductive pickup over a coil plug wire. It can also be used over an injector wire or a spark plug wire. On this 2019 Camaro SS, it is the purple wire that is the coil over plug control wire. The inductive pickup is not bi-directional, so it may be necessary to flip its orientation for correct RPM readings. It is important to have the cord free of all moving parts and not directly sitting on the vehicle alternator and ignition coils.
Sounds good.
Just have to section that one little spot there.
Sure.
He's like, yeah, you're making my editing job harder.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay. Can you flip that kind of like flush to the cam? Like, yeah, there we go. I'm catching a lot of what do you call it, reflection from whatever light is hitting that.
Yeah.
But whatever, if you can hold it in that position somewhat comfortably,
yeah,
that would be great.
Because like I said, I can just kind of go through this, and everything that I have to say can just be voiced over it, really, right?
Yeah. And then we want to get the keypad in there, correct?
Yeah, because I mean,
make sure that's filming okay. Okay, go ahead.
yeah, let's do this. We'll start over.
Okay.
Because I wasn't sure what screen it was on.
Yeah.
So from here, setup, optical. We want to go to plug, fuel injector. then probably a cut from there, right? Because now they've seen how that's set up and RPM's working.
Okay, so do I want to focus in on that screen up there? Are you going to be doing anything with the number pad or anything at this point?
No, because from here we go into the test. Now navigate, because Paul wants us to do the PID screen and do I think just the steady.
So I have it on the LCD screen right now, kind of focused in, showing the RPM, 1 off, 2 off, miles per hour. So right now this is at idle.
Yeah. So we'll probably with this off then. That AC was nice though.
Oh god, it was so fucking nice.
Let me just read this part so that can be dubbed in on what we were doing.
Okay.
Set the engine RPM to plugs/FI or fuel injector, 8-cylinder, 4-stroke, at 720 degrees of firing angle, which is common for most V8s. Now we will verify that the engine RPM is reading correctly.
And that's what we just
That's
did.
where we start it.
Okay.
And then
now what we're doing is, are you going to be inputting some more numbers into the keypad?
Yeah, I mean, this will be a start test.
Cool. Go for it.
So we'll just pretend like it was still running from that last take.
Yeah.
You're still good on the screen, right?
Yeah. I've got a wide shot of all the numbers and stuff like that, so if you need to input anything.
Okay.
Is all the action going to be on that LCD screen there?
Yeah, and the keypad basically.
Okay, cool.
As much as I like the AC, I don't want to like having the blower on high speed into the microphone.
Yeah. Okay.
Now
So
we're going to navigate. Oh, what's up?
No, go ahead.
Now we're going to navigate to the PID screen and select RPM as the control channel along with starting RPM. PID mode off is where you're going to find this. Turn PID mode on, go down to our target, and we'll select 2500 RPM and hit OK. And then, let's see, what's it say?
Can you tilt it up? There we go. Perfect.
Now with our RPM set and we have selected OK, it is not necessary to hit the go button. The test will start once the engine RPM hits 2500. This is the tricky part, because I'm going through this. I mean, the car is going to be, we're going to be rolling, so a lot of this, I guess, is going to have to be voiced over.
Yeah, that's fine.
Realistically. So.
Yeah, whatever we can do live, that's great. If we need to go back and
It's probably going to be. You still got a good view of it there, right?
Yeah.
What's going to be tricky is I have to do a couple things at once.
Okay.
Didn't hold me on that one, did it? It was like, vroom. We'll have to do that again, of course.
Probably. I want to get a further shot anyway, so we're good. Okay. Okay, and
let me see what this thing was pissed off about. Yeah, it went once, and then the second time, instead of going up to 3,500, it just let me rip.
Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm gonna check that out. I don't know why that's making noise like that.
Yeah.
Losing RPM.
What?
I gotta be.
Must be the RPM. Right.
Let me
You know, you can change it to gear ratio. You knew what it was. No?
wait. Yeah, I mean the RPM looks
Let me
good.
try real quick.
I'm shooting at 4K, so I should be able to zoom in post to the screen whenever I need to. So,
I got you.
and whenever you're ready.
Next up, we'll do a ramp test. Ramp tests are used to control the acceleration rate on a dyno and are common on most dyno systems. They are used to put adequate load on the engine to simulate operation over an RPM range that the engine would see in actual operation on the track. Depending on the axle torque on the vehicle and the size of the eddy brakes in the pods, a slow acceleration rate may not be possible. Always start with a higher accel rate than the vehicle would actually see during normal operation. First, I will set up the engine RPM pickup in the control handheld and install. We already did that. That's stupid. Look at what he puts. And install the inductive clamp over the signal. We already did that. There we go. See, I don't know if you can see that.
I can see the paper, yeah. Okay, so now it's out of the way.
I'm gonna have to go through this real quick so I can remember where he put. Okay, it's right there, the accelerate. And then what's it at? So it seems to be about a mile per hour. Or, I mean, it needs to be, yeah, that one, Excel RPM.
We've got something shiny off of there. Can you? There we go. Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, now I'll just back this up
Thank you.
and then do, So now, back on our PID mode off screen, let's navigate into the Excel by RPM. Right here. You can start this test really anywhere you want, but we're going to start this test at 2500 RPM. And we're going to target 500. That don't even work. 500 RPM per second. Oh, that's how it works. Immediately starting it.
I got time or?
Huh?
I got time to hit it?
Yeah, because now I gotta tell Paul that he fucked this up too.
Okay, well, kill it.
What I'm gonna do is shooting this at 4K, so in post I can zoom in
Yeah.
to whatever's needed.
Yeah, because it'll stay nice and clear.
It'll stay nice and clear. Body, so once this thing gets going,
Well, the bad thing is I have to move my arm to
yeah, you're good.
shift and do all that.
Yeah, that's fine. Or put it down wherever you feel most comfortable having it.
No, it's fine right here. I'll just let you know that I'll have to move my arm like this.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just let me know and I should scroll through them.
Yeah, you're good right now.
Wait, what was it? He wanted me to do the by RPM. It upshifted is what it did. You're still on it?
Yep, I'm on it.
That's how it's supposed to be done.
Cool, got it.
Well, that gets them hot quick.
Yeah.
The motors, you'd already smell it, huh? It's
Yeah.
like- yeah.
Woo! Now I'm smelling it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what test are we doing now?
So now our ramp should work. I already kind of talked about it, but I guess we'll go back through it.
Just kind of talk through it. And I'll probably actually get like a shot from outside the car like I did before, so let's just concentrate on the test for now, and then I'll get you kind of like talking about the ramp test like through that window there, like we did for the introduction.
Okay.
And whenever you're ready, sir.
So next up, a ramp test via RPM. So back on our PID mode screen, we're going to navigate to Excel RPM. Select our start point at 2500. Set our target, we'll say 500. And now for this test, we cannot go past 2500 or the test will start. We want to get up to gear and then hit 2500. Slowly push the throttle to the floor, and it will hold us there for a period of 5 seconds, which that time frame is also adjustable. And after that 5 seconds, it will let us accelerate. See, the damn thing didn't even shift. And I hit the target.
Oh, so that one's a good test?
Yeah, that one. I'll have to set it back up again real quick. Because see, honestly, from there, it might be, after we set this up in here, it might be better to have you pointing it here at the dash, because then that way people can see what it's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So maybe get outside and then just get the dashboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would probably work as well.
Okay, cool. And we're ready to go. And whenever you're ready, sir. Okay. Go ahead and start rolling.